You are God. We give you honor and praise. Yeah. I discussed with them at Gozelio today. I said, the value you put on anything will make that thing to appreciate. The value you place on something will increase the value of that thing. For example, if I ask you to buy this iPad, the value you have for this iPad will determine how much you are willing to part with for this iPad. If there is someone here that sees this iPad as the best, and the person has got the money, the person is going to pay more for it than you are willing to pay. So the value you place on something will determine how much you will give to that thing. Now, I want you to understand this. You are so gifted, but we need to understand the value to that gift. The Bible says something. It said, every good gift and every perfect gift cometh from above. Every good gift and every perfect gift comes from above. James 1 and verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift comes from above, cometh down from the Father of lights. So God is a giver of good and perfect gift. And if everyone here is gifted in one way or the other, I want you to understand that what you are gifted with is good. And what you are gifted with is what? Perfect. So we don't have imperfect gifts, but we have imperfect vessels using perfect gifts. I don't know if somebody's getting this. We do not have imperfect gifts. We have perfect gifts in imperfect vessels. But it's for a reason. The Bible said these treasures are in earthen vessels, so that the glory will be of God and not of man. It's time for you to begin to discover the perfection that is in you through the gift God has given to you. Now, if I look around here, when I talk about the gift, I'm not necessarily talking about the gift of the Spirit. Of course, every gift that is good and perfect is from God. Both the gift of the Spirit and the gift that you know you have naturally. Now, I want you to understand this very clearly. Manifesting your gift does not necessarily need you being a believer. I don't mean the gift of the Spirit. I mean your natural gift. That's why even amongst unbelievers, you can see people manifesting what? Their gift. You see people that can play football. That is their gift. You see people, even in your classrooms, you understand this. You know, you can have people in the classroom, but you know there are people that they are gifted upstairs. They are specially what? Gifted. So you can be in a class with somebody, but not in their class. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. You can be in the same class, but you are not of their class. Why? Because they are gifted when it comes to classroom affairs. And you know them. Even many times they don't study the way you do. But when result comes, and you keep wondering what is happening, this one is gifted, especially when it comes to academic affairs. Now, let me say something to you. I know many of us are students. Not all of us will be very good academically. And that does not make you less. Because there is something about you somewhere that if you would discover, the person that is even the best academically can work for you. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. You didn't hear what I said right now. I said you didn't hear what I said. Do you know something? We need to be truthful. For you to rule this world, it comes not from academics, because it's man-made. Someday, somebody sat down and said, well, we're going to open this university and we're going to teach these courses and people are going to go through it. And after they finish 4 years paying thousands of euros. I'm an Igbo man. Paying thousands of euros, and at the end of the day, they tell you, you are doing graduation, and then they hand over you a paper. That even sometimes one of my pastors here is the one that prints them. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. Am I not saying the truth? He's the one that prints the certificate, and then someone will sit on his table and sign on it and say, today we say that this person is, after 4 years, paying thousands of euros. You get a paper. And then you believe that your life is about the paper until, when we are in second year, first year, third year, we'll begin to say, I can't wait to finish. I can't wait to finish. Well, immediately you are in final year. You realize, when I finish what? And that is where the question and the demand will now come on your gift. Because now you realize that this paper is not enough to get me to where I'm going. So the question is, what is that perfect gift? What is that good gift that God bestowed on you and is in you? How can we develop it? Of course, I'm not saying that academics is not important. I went to school very well. I lecture. I'm an assistant professor. So, somebody say Jesus, but that is the truth. I'm an assistant professor of architecture and building technology. So, yes, let's leave that behind. Amen? But the shocking thing, I'm not where I am because of the certificate. I'm where I am because of the gift. I got appointment into the school because of the gift. I got my promotion in 4 months because of the gift. Not because of the paper. Because if we're going to go by the paper, I'm supposed to teach for at least 1 year before I'm qualified to apply for promotion to assistant professorship. But the gift of a man maketh room and brings him before great men. I may not tell you all the story, but I've already met men that calls the shot in the school even before I finished my master's because of the gift. But that encounter only manifested after I finished my PhD. There is something about you that when you discover, Cyprus will not remain the same. Why? Because the thing that you are too loaded to fail. You are too loaded. It's just that we don't know it. And many times we talk about people in the scriptures. We talk about Joseph. Oh, Joseph was a dreamer. But if you understand Joseph, how did God connect Joseph to the king? While Joseph was in the prison, he was busy manifesting his gift. When he met a fellow prisoner, that 2 of them actually saw a dream, and he interpreted the dreams to them. Don't allow your circumstances to limit your gift. No matter where you find yourself, keep manifesting the gift. One day, that gift will locate you. And afterwards, the servant forgot about him until one day the king had a dream and was confused. And the man said, hey, I know of somebody. Yesterday, I went to minister at Metu, Middle East Technical University. Went to minister there. It was awesome. My first time of entering the school. After ministering there, I got a call from a Turkish lady. You are God.